to 4 players by Mondo Games and Restoration Games, in which you are trying to defeat all the other heroes and be the last person standing. Without further ado, let's get into it. Now, let's get into what's in the box of Unmatched, Battle of Legends. Here's the rulebook for Unmatched. It's well laid out and clear. Overall, pretty nice rulebook. As you can see. Here is the double-sided board with 6 zones: green, gray, yellow, pink, red, and brown. And on the other side, which is, as you could maybe see, much more interconnected, we have 8 zones: lavender, blue, green, white, brown, pink, yellow, and purple. In the Unmatched base game, it comes with 4 heroes represented by these awesome miniatures. First, we have King Arthur, Medusa, Alice in Wonderland, and last but not least, Sinbad. Sinbad is my personal favorite because he just has these 2 awesome swords, and in my opinion, he's really fun to play as. These are the sidekicks for their corresponding heroes. They're like the heroes, except not as powerful. First, we have Merlin for King Arthur. We have the Harpies for Medusa, the Jabberwocky for Alice, and the Porter for Sinbad. Here are the health dials for the heroes and sidekicks. The bigger ones, or these on the top, are for the heroes. The smaller ones, or ones on the bottom, are for the sidekicks. As you can see here, Medusa's sidekicks don't have any health dials because they only have 1 hit point. Here are the 4 different decks for the 4 different heroes, and they're all highly specialized with different moves, abilities, and cards. Some characters, like Alice, have special tokens. For example, Alice can be small or big, giving her different bonuses depending on what she is. Now let's see how everything fits into the box. The hero's health dial goes beneath the hero's cards, and then we fit the game board and rulebook over this, and we finally close it off with the lid to make it ready to go into your gaming library. Along with the base game, there are also these expansions. These 3 are standalone, and this one you need one of the other ones to play with. These are all interchangeable. I could play with this character and this character if I wanted to, and I could play with any board. Now onto the Bruce Lee expansion. First we have the character card, the deck, health counter, and of course the awesome miniature that is promised with all of the Unmatched games. Now this is Robin Hood versus Bigfoot. Here's the double-sided board. This is Sherwood Forest, and this side is the Yukon. Here we have Robin Hood's character card and Bigfoot's character card, their respective decks, their health trackers, the Jackalope, Bigfoot, Robin Hood, and Robin Hood 4 sidekicks, the Outlaws. And then here's the Jurassic Park board. This is only one-sided though, and that one side is the Raptor paddock. Here we have Robert Muldoon. This is his character card, deck, 3 sidekicks, the engine workers. This is his main health tracker and his miniature, except Robert also comes with traps. He has 10 of those and a card explaining what those do. And here we have the Raptors. This is their character card and their deck. We have the 3 different Raptors and their 3 respective health trackers. Here we have the double-sided board for Goblin Fog. This side is Soho, And this side is the Baskerville Manor. Here is a Dracula character card and Invisible Man's character card with both their respective decks. Here are their two minis, which I think are both really cool, and their respective health trackers. Dracula has the sisters as a sidekick, and Invisible Man has no sidekick, but he does have frog tokens, which he can use for extra tactics during the game. Here we have Jekyll and Hyde, their card, and Sherlock Holmes card with their respective decks, and then their awesome minis here. We also have their health trackers. Dr. Jekyll and Hyde has this to tell if he's Mr. Hyde or Dr. Jekyll. And then we have Dr. Watson with his respective health tracker here. Unmatched is a tactical skirmish game for 2 to 4 players where you're going to move and attack the enemy by either defeating them or damaging them. All of the characters come with their unique personalized deck consisting of one main character card showing their hero's name, sidekick's name, different attack types, health, move, and special abilities. In the main deck, you will find 4 different types of cards: attack, defense, a combo of defense or attack, and schemes. These can be played by either the hero, the sidekick, or either or. They each have special ability text on the bottom, and they all have a boost value as shown here. Scheme cards are cards you play as an action, and you simply do whatever the text says. The text will change from card to card, character to character. With combat cards, there are 3 different types of text: immediately, during, and after combat. Immediately takes effect as soon as you play it, during takes effect during the combat, and after takes effect after the combat. In case of 2 players play the same thing, then the defense goes first. To initiate combat, the attacker plays a card face down, and then the defender has an opportunity to play another card face down. Once both cards are played, they flip them, and we immediately go to the bottom text to see if there is any immediately actions. Since there is none, we move to during combat. Medusa says, you may boost this attack. So, she's going to play this card with a boost of 2 to make this total card worth 5. Sinbad is after combat, so we now take the damage. Since Medusa has 5 and Sinbad only has 1, Sinbad would take 4 hits of damage, so he would go from 15 to 11. Now, after combat, Sinbad says, draw 1 card. If you won the combat, draw 2 cards instead. Since he did not win, he would simply draw 1 card. And that's a quick overview of how to play Unmatched. The games are relatively similar each time. The difference comes with the different characters, their different abilities and decks, and different tactics of the player. Overall, I really liked Unmatched. With all the different characters and more to come, there's just so many different playstyles. For example, Invisible Man, you're trying to set up your fog in multiple spots to move around very efficiently. Whereas the Raptors, you're trying to surround your enemy to inflict the most damage. Also, the production on this game is just amazing. For example, Bigfoot's mini is just awesome. And Alex's mini, I really like her Vorpal sword. It's just really cool. And the art on these cards is also very good. I just love the production quality on this game. So I really recommend this game. I recommend you go out and buy this. I think it's a pretty good game that's been released recently. However, in 2 players, there's a lot more strategy. In 4 players, you might not be able to go there and attack that person. Somebody might have already done that. So there's a lot more strategy in 2-player. So that was Unmatched. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to like and subscribe for more. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave them in the comment section below. Until next time.